What do you think about that? Like this comparing when it comes to like in university, comparing our ability to learn.
Yeah, it makes life a lot difficult. I think whenever you bring comparison into the picture, and especially like in university or in medicine, it makes life a lot more difficult. And I guess again, going back to things, I think to break it down to the point where, okay, like you said, this person, it takes them 1 hour to understand this concept, and it's taking me 4 hours. But you don't know like what level of life this person's on. You don't know what chapter they're of life they're on. So, for example, this person you're comparing yourself against, you may not even know. You may not like know anything about this person, and maybe they're on level 30. They're on an elevator and they're on floor 30, and you're maybe on floor 25 right now. And maybe the difference in between the two levels is maybe they have access to a personal tutor. Maybe you don't personally have access to a personal tutor, and that's something you can't afford, maybe, or it's a circumstance you can't control. Maybe they're a couple of years older than you. Maybe they had another degree before that was specializing in this field of the topic you're looking at. Maybe they failed the last year and they had to repeat the year, and they've done this stuff before. So superficially, there's such a superficial level that we don't really understand, or we don't know. This person is on level 30. Maybe we can see that they're on level 30 because they're obviously getting this a lot easier than you are. But maybe you're on level 25, and the reason for that is way more complex than we sometimes make it out to be. And I think psychologically, as human beings, we don't really see what I just described, which is behind closed doors, which is whatever they've gone through to mean that they're at this level. And sometimes we can be really harsh on ourselves because we don't have that vision, and we can't actually see why someone is the way they are. And so I think when it comes to university, I really try not to. Yeah, it's really hard not to, but I really try not to compare too much, because like I just said, we don't know how this person got to the level they are at and why you're at the level you are. And maybe, one really important thing to think about is that maybe this person really gets this topic because, like I said, maybe they have been through it before. But then maybe there'll be a topic that you get through in an hour really easily. And then there'll be that person's turn to now be in a situation where they're thinking, oh my God, how is Kenji getting all of this in 1 hour and it's taking me 5 hours? So I think the tables turn all the time. And it's because of that lack of ability to see why that person is where they are, if that makes sense.